Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WWDadmin, but you already know that. So this thing is on its way to Minmus now. If we do the burn that I just set up, we get this little encounter here with Minmus. That's pretty nice. I'll just need to actually turn towards that maneuver node. And for now, leave the SAS off. And we're gonna probably get a little bit of a nicer encounter than that, but we can fix that from here. So yeah, that's why the thing didn't want to work last time. I have my apoapsis exactly on the wrong end of the orbit here, so I can't really have decent stuff there. Anyway, turn a bit faster. (109 meters per second) is easily still in this tank. Okay. Do the same stuff that we usually do. Turn on SAS here and then go into time warp. Until we're there. Screw that window. Like no burn time at all, so we can start pretty much spot on. Which is a minute after Kerbal alarm clock stops us. Close the lamina pass. And keep waiting. Okay, we've got 12 seconds. I think that's fine. Few seconds off would not make that much of a difference, now would it? Okay, now that's an encounter. A little bit more. Stop on an encounter, please. You're not accelerating. Stop it. Stop thinking you're accelerating when you're not. Like, dude. What even? Yeah, we'll get that from here. But stop time warp now. We get pretty much that. Okay. We'll fix that from here. Just get out of the system for now. Dude. What even? What even? Okay, fix my ascending, descending, and then speed up a bit, and I don't know. For some reason that fucked my rotation there again. What the hell? How does that make sense? I'm not gonna ask. I'm just not gonna ask. There we go. That's an encounter with Minmus at 900 meters, 900 kilometers up. That's fine. Let's just go there. That's only a 36 meter per second burn, so still easily enough in this tank. Let's just aim at the maneuver node. If this thing wants to turn at all. Like seriously, you're sluggish when it comes to turning. You are really not very nice when it comes to turning. And I mean, holy crap, I already have a bunch of reaction wheels in that thing. Also turn off the SAS for... I do not have control of the ship. I repeat, I do not have control of the ship. I cannot turn off SAS. Oh wait, I'm time warping. That's a problem. Why the hell was that time warping? Like, I did not press the time warp buttons. There we go. That's a whole lot more movement than before. Thank you. Did I accidentally click a time warp 2 thing? And fuck things up? Or something? Might have clicked that. Definitely not what I'd like to see. Then again, a time warp 2, no matter where I click it, would have probably told me, just flung me around the orbit and not actually, like, just put me into low time warp. Might also have just not stopped time warping for some reason. Never mind. Okay, SAS on in time warp. find full-time warping here. Okay. Alarm. Thank you. Close alarm on pause. Also close this because we're doing this. Excuse me, you have Delta V left? Oh, wait. That counts. This says Delta V. That was some kind of message that I'm ignoring, by the way. Oh, that counts that as Delta V? That might be a thing. Anyway, F5. Just in case of stupid stuff. And I think I set this up right. Nothing else should have separated. We're extending those radiators by hand because stupid stuff happens. Those might clip. That's fine though. And what's that? Why would that be in the same stage? Okay. That's not happening before anything else. That's the next thing that's happening. Those aren't happening yet. Okay, so that happens in here. Those are about to launch themselves. That's that stuff. That's reactivating when we undock. That's that. And if anything, that's after that, then that's and that. Good. F5 in case of stupid stuff. And... excuse me. Let's get this a little bit lower. Hello, engines. Let's just get that. Okay. Now that should be fine. Everything should be fine here. That's clipping a bit, but that's fine. I'm just gonna retract the panels in case we have to do stuff. Those giant panels, you know what? F5 I want to know whether this fucks itself. Or if those don't interact with each other. Okay, they seem to easily clip into each other without damaging each other once they're out. Don't know. Seems fine. Just remember to not retract them at the same time. And remember to retract those if you've gotten rid of those. I guess. Probably also those. And anyway, for now, this should be fine and without any problems. Also, this should radiate heat like crazy. Like, we might actually get undercooled. Okay, let's time accelerate. Let's get into the sphere of influence of Minmus, go into an orbit, and that's all we need to do for Minmus. So the next thing after that is the Kerbal to Eve window to go to Eve. And then we're fine. While we're waiting for the actual encounter, I'm gonna try to go retrograde with my ship. Close the alarm and pause. How is that? Okay. Just tell me if I add a maneuver node here and want to go backwards. That's that, okay. Close that. Why is that still there? And get rid of that place. Like... Oh, Joule window. Sorry. Joule to Kerbal. That's one that I don't need currently since I don't have anything at Joule that I actually want to send back. Now, do I have anything at Joule that I want to send back? Don't think so. While we're at it, leave this here for a moment. Let's take a look at Joule. We don't have anything at Joule, apart from a... like, focus view. That's the Bob Explorer that's still landed there. We've got the Joule Sat. We've got the other thing that flew back out of the system and is currently missing. Probably not actually, yeah. What we need it for is the pole base that's still not there. So, if we just add another transfer window now from Joule to Kerbal and say we want to know 2 hours ahead of time. Add. Then the next Joule to Kerbal window is in a year. Yep, that's better. You guys are gonna be there for a while. Once you're there. Okay, so let's actually focus back on our ship and get into the sphere of influence here. Dude. Time acceleration. Come on. Okay. So next thing that thing needs to do is a burn to Eve, which also is what the thing that's still down there needs to do. The Eve return vehicle. Can we see Minmus already? Should be that way. Yep. There's Minmus. This thing looks really, really bad, by the way. Close the alarm now, pause. By the way, just to check, there's like no fuel missing from this, and the next thing to land on is Gilly, which means this is totally fine. However, RCS. Yeah, that's what I definitely want to pump over there. And I want to make this as as possible. As equal as possible, so let's get the monoprop in here. Does this have monoprop anywhere else on the ship? Doesn't, right? Yeah, this doesn't have any other monoprop tanks. So that's fine. Okay. Now just time accelerate till we're at apoapsis, roughly. And go into an orbit until actually just go into an orbit and leave again, because we want to actually burn from, or we probably want to burn from Minmus, or from low Kerbal orbit to go to Eve there. For now, however, I want to see this burn once. Stop the time warp. Dude, this is awesome. Hold retrograde. Looks better, right? And orbit. So that's that. And then if we say burn out right here, we don't even get down to... That's better. That's in 8 days. That's pretty much exactly where we want to be. And is that also retrograde? And yes! Isn't it? Wait, that's... Yeah, cool. So we exactly want to have the second burn a little bit later, though. That's an encounter. In 206 days. That's a pretty cheap transfer though, so we want to actually have that pretty much. So, where is that on the... Oh, okay. So, we want to actually do a full orbit almost back up to Minmus's thing and then burn out here. That's weird, but I'm fine with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna do the burn out of Minmus' sphere of influence, and then we're gonna see about that burn in the next episode. I'm probably gonna like start with the end of that burn in the next episode. That should be fine. I gotta say, this doesn't turn much better now that the outer tanks are gone. Not at all. Okay. So this burn is gonna take 20 seconds? According to the flight engineer. So 10 seconds before the node should be fine. Close the alarm and pause. And in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. And with that, I'd say I will see you on the escape course out of Kerbal in the next episode. Until then, I'd say like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.